Yeah, so what's an example of something you can learn from Stranger Things?
You're going to get him to talk about space.
Spoilers.
Yeah, right.
So at the end, when
I think one of the things Stranger Things does really well is to portray genuine friendship, right? And it's a friendship that's it seems unfeigned because the acting's really good and the writing's really good, but it seems unfeigned, and it's sort of the age they chose is really important for that too. It's they're all 11 or 12, and so it's right before the onset of puberty, and so there aren't the sexual rivalries that are involved in pubescent and post-pubescent friendships, especially between the sexes, and so there's this fascinating set of relationships that the series explores among the boys, and then of course with the introduction of 11, a girl who very deliberately, I think, looks like a boy in the beginning. And so part of the fascinating arc that those relationships have is as they discover what's different about, what's strange, in fact, about 11. And so part of the sort of human interest of the story is what happens to Mike as he discovers that 11 is not quite like his other friends. And then you have this very touching scene in the final episode where Mike basically asks her to a dance, and it's this very sweet, innocent thing, which gets sort of lost in our culture right now. So there's a kind of attraction there, and you have to remember this is in 1983, so it's largely before like internet pornography, and so if you think of right now, the average age of exposure to pornography
is in fact 11.
Precisely how old those kids were. So
That's
this
right.
is so you see that relationship between Mike and 11 blossom, unencumbered by that sort of artificial imposition of kind of precipitate sexualization.
Yeah.
And so you get this kind of pure thing that we don't have as easy access to anymore.
I have to say, one of the things that backs that up for me, that interpretation, is seeing on Twitter someone say, I would watch this show if there were no evil in it. It was just the kids playing with each other.
right,
Yeah.
Having a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
And that drew them
Yeah.
to the show.
So I think an easy criticism to make of it is that it's derivative and plays on nostalgia.
Right. Yeah.
But as a matter of fact, I think that what they're getting at is not nostalgia, strictly speaking. There's an actual genuine sense that we've lost something.
Exactly.
And so it's not some kind of romanticized, sentimentalized desire to return to the past. It's a recognition that there's actually something now that's missing that we had before. And maybe there are other good things that we have now that they didn't have then. But we can all at least see that this is something that we've lost. And to us, that's very strange, as a matter of fact. So a lot of the things in the story that are the stranger things that the title talks about are stranger things to us now.